Hi everyone, welcome to this episode of Mary's Health Chat. Today we are so excited to be hosting a very special guest in our podcast today. He is a distinguished expert in e-learning, a director of economic empowerment as well as an ICT manager at Nana Girls. With a master's degree in network management, he has an extensive experience in the management and implementation of e-learning services. Notably, he played a key role in the establishment of e-learning services in 20 College of Nursing Sciences. That is not all. He also played a key role in the establishment of e-learning in 6 secondary schools. We are so happy and excited to tap into his knowledge and insight. Please join me as we welcome this special guest in the person of Sir Mr. Alihu Adamu. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Today, we are going to be discussing about the benefits of e-learning in our nursing field to the students and to the lecturers. Sir, can you enlighten us on the benefits of e-learning in our school?
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I think I will start by saying e-learning system is here to stay. It's a revolution, and the earlier we get ourselves involved, the better. There are so many benefits, and the benefits are multiplying on a daily basis. But let's take the basic one, the most obvious ones. Benefits for the students, right? Uh, let's look at accessibility. With e-learning system, documents or content or learning materials will be uploaded on the server, and it makes access easy for a student. So for instance, a student can go and download content and decide to wake up at midnight and read, or even in the toilet. So learning at your own pace as a student, you control how you want to, or when, or where you want to learn. Also, if you look at, even if you have a video downloaded, it means you can watch that video multiple times. I can give you a short story. When we were doing an evaluation and assessment in one of the colleges of nursing, and I remember vividly what one of the students said when we were assessing them, and she told me, with the videos, I can go and learn multiple times, watch the videos like 100 times if I want. But you dare not meet your lecturer and tell that lecturer to repeat what he or she taught in the class. And if at all the lecturer is even interested in doing that, how many of the students are they going to, or is the lecturer going to attend to? So accessibility is an obvious one, looking at the cost as well. So that will limit the need for you to go and be buying textbooks. You can get all materials online, and you can read, and that will reduce the cost of buying learning materials, hard copy. Look at also the options available for students. Student can get content from maybe a video, it can be in an image format, it can be a text-based video, it can even be an interactive content, where students is learning at the same time assessing themselves. What we don't want is a student to be a passive learner. All you do is you take in learning, you don't even know whether it's beneficial to you. And at the end of the day, you end up crying, and you may not even understand what you are learning. But if you are an active learner, right, and that's why we have assessment at the end of the semester to check if you really understand what you are learning. So imagine that assessment is happening on a daily basis every time you learn. The e-learning server will be able to assess you on your own. You assess yourself, and get your results real time. Instead of waiting for the lecturer to mark and get back to you after weeks, you can get results quickly. And also, so with e-learning, you can confidently say learning is going to take place.
Yeah.
Students will learn. Hopefully that will reduce the issue of cramming. And also the diversification, right? You have e-learning will provide an opportunity for the lecturer to communicate with the students seamlessly. It will also give an opportunity for students to provide feedback. I know traditionally we can have suggestion boxes at strategic locations where we provide feedback to lecturers, which is very, very important because the students are the primary beneficiaries of this learning. So their feedback is very, very important for the lecturer so that the lecturer will know what needs to be done. Now, you can see that a lecturer can create content, and when a lecturer creates content and upload it on the server, the current student will definitely benefit from it. But the interesting aspect of it is that even our pupils that are in primary school will end up benefiting from that video because the video will be stored there, which is different from the traditional classes that we are used to. If a lecturer entered a class and teach, at that time, only the student that attended that class will benefit from that class. And then when the lecturer leaves, till when he teach again, that's the end. But if you create a video, even the unborn children can benefit from that. So I know there is this concern from our lecturers that this is additional work from the primary assignment that we are used to. But I tell them every time I meet them, I tell them, look, it's even easier. I agree at the beginning, when you are creating these videos, it's time consuming. But when you create the videos, you realize that at the end of the day, thousands of students will benefit from that. Right? Thousands of students will benefit from that video, and the video can stay for as many years as possible. And also, this is the digital world, right? This is the digital era. So, a lecturer that is conversant with all this content creation can, use it as a second source of income, right? They can become content creators, and they will, and that will bring more money into their pocket. So these are some of the obvious benefits of for the lecturers that wants to use e-learning to teach. I remember also I was discussing with one of your lecturers, and he was telling me, "Look, I'm with you here, and I just taught my students a class, and we're in where so he is from." So let's say he's from the north, right? And we're together in Lagos discussing, having a meeting. And he told me I still was able to teach my students today. While I'm in Lagos, I can still teach my students in the north. And this is only possible because of the e-learning system. And these are obvious. These are very obvious examples. Our experience with COVID-19, the lockdown, and some colleges. I know colleges that continue teaching even during the lockdown. They continue engaging the students. They continue teaching the students through the e-learning system.
So some students have been complaining about we don't have much data to access this e-learning and all that. Not all of them know that it's easily accessible. What advice do you have for them on that base?
Okay, so I think for students that are complaining about data, one, we can categorize them into two. There are those that have genuine concern, but we know there are those that cannot stay for 5 minutes without checking their Facebook. And I know using Facebook is not free, definitely need internet for access. So let's talk to the people that have genuine concern. Maybe they don't have the resources, they don't have the money to buy data. And that's why our e-learning our school don't require internet.
Wow.
So it's a local area network learning. The server is here in our school. It's powered with solar system, so it's a very reliable server.
Okay.
And they can access it through their local area network without internet. So it's free without internet. They don't need internet to access the reliable server.
Okay. Wow, that's so beautiful. You guys have had all you have to say, the benefit of e-learning to the students, to the lecturers. We urge you to adapt this e-learning. It's very important. It will help you to have easy access to education, be it video, be it a write-up or anything or a picture or an image. It's very accessible and you can access it in your own free space, in your own space, without having anxiety, or you're feeling like you're not that kind of person that is social enough to meet your lecturer. This is a very beautiful opportunity for you to learn at your own space. So what are you waiting for? I urge you guys to adapt e-learning, adapt it in your academic pursuit, and let it aid you as you go forward. And to our lecturer, this is very beautiful, and I know that they are working on it already. So the people outside, encourage your children, encourage your loved one, your friends, your family to adapt this e-learning in their academic pursuits. Thanks. Where we draw the curtain on this episode of Medicine topic, benefits of e-learning in nursing field. I know that you have adopted and you have heard everything we have to say. I urge you guys to click the notification button and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with your family and friends. Let's all get educated. Bye for now.